So chapter 2 polynomials part 6. Yesterday we have studied in part 5 polynomial chapter division algorithm of polynomial. Division algorithm of polynomial and related to some problems we have done. So today I am going to teach some more problems. This is very important problem. Exercise 2.3, third problem, very important. Cbse, very important. Obtain all other zeros of 3x power 4 plus 3x cube minus 2x squared minus 10x minus 5. If two of its zeros are root over 5 by 3 and minus root over 5 by 3. Clear? So you see the polynomial. What is the degree of the polynomial? What is the degree of the polynomial? 4. Clear? So how many zeros are there? 4 zeros. But here how many zeros given? 2 zeros are given. Now find other zeros. That means another 2 zeros you have to find out. Clear? Using these 2 zeros, you have to find out other 2 zeros. Using these 2 zeros, you have to find out other 2 zeros of the given polynomial. See, for that, first you should take this given polynomial as p of x. Let p of x is equal to 3x power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x squared minus 10x minus 5. Given polynomial, you take it as p of x. Next, how many zeros given? 2 zeros given in the problem. So you take 1 zero as alpha. Alpha equal to root over 5 by 3. And another 0 you take it as beta. Beta is minus root over 5 by 3. It is given. Clear? Alpha is given. Beta is another root. That is also given. Now immediately what you can, 2 zeros there means what you will find out is alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta is sum. So product of the 0, that is alpha into beta, is root 5 by 3 into minus root over 5 by 3. So multiply. These two multiply. These two multiply means plus into minus. Minus you put in the root same number. So you multiply means what you will get? 5 by 3. Remove the root. That's all. Root x into root x is x. Same way. Root 5 by 3 into root 5 by 3 is 5 by 3. Here plus is there, minus there. Plus into minus, minus. Clear? Now you write a quadratic polynomial is. Already I have given the formula. Use that. Quadratic polynomial. QP means quadratic polynomial is x squared minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. Okay, you just to replace it in this. What will happen? Therefore, x squared minus, what is alpha plus beta? 0. 0 into x is 0. Right there. Plus of alpha beta is minus 5 by 3. Minus 5 by 3. Clear? That is equal to x squared, 0 into x, 0. So ignore it. Plus into minus, minus 5 by 3. Now what I am going to do is 3 you take it as LCM. 3 take it as LCM. What you will get? 3x squared minus 5. Now this can be written as 1 by 3 into 3x squared minus 5. Clear? Now this 1 by 3 is scalar. You just what ignore. Therefore required quadratic polynomial is 3x squared minus 5. 3x squared minus 5. Clear? So we got one quadratic polynomial using these zeros. Using these 2 zeros. Already you have done this problem in previous exercise. Clear? In 2.2 first problem you have done. Second problem you have done it. Clear? Now you see, using zeros we got this polynomial. Okay, that's why what will happen if you divide this one with this polynomial, given polynomial, means definitely you will get remainder is 0. So now I am going to divide it, just a second. Write this polynomial, given polynomial p of x 3x power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x squared minus 10x minus 5. Now this required polynomial you divide right here. Okay. Now you divide ordinary division method. Clear? Yesterday also I taught division of polynomial. So apply this. So 3x power 4 here, 3x squared there. This polynomial first term by this one first term. 3 get cancelled. X power 4 by x squared is what? X squared. Understand? Now this x squared you multiply. What will happen? 3x power 4 minus 5x squared. Minus 5x squared is here. So write it. Minus 5x squared. Clear? Now subtract it. So change the sign. Plus means minus, minus means plus. Now this one plus and minus get cancelled. Now bring down here. 6x cube minus 2x squared plus 5x squared is 3x squared. Plus is big, right? Plus sign here. Then bring down minus 10x minus 5. Clear? Now again this first term by first term. Clear? That means 6 by 3 is how much? 2 plus, right? 2. Okay. Then x cube by x squared is x. Understand? Now what you have to do, ignore this first term, take this 2x and to multiply. What will happen? Same thing you will get here. Getting or not? Now minus 5 into 2x minus 10x is here minus 10x, right? Clear? Now change the sign, minus and plus. So now this plus and minus cancel it. Bring down here 3x squared. This also one minus 10x, one plus 10x, cancel it. Then minus 5 bring it here. Okay. Now again using 3x squared. Here also 3x squared. This first term by this first term. Divide. Same thing. Divide means 1. So plus 1. Clear? So multiply. Same thing you will get. 3x squared minus 5. Change the sign. So here plus minus cancel. Minus plus cancel. So 0. Correctly you should get 0. If you not get 0, then you have done somewhere wrong. Clear? So you have to get 0. Remainder is 0. Because already we got this polynomial by using other two zeros. Clear? That's why definitely when you divide with the given polynomial, definitely you will get 0 only. Okay. Now this quotient, this is the quotient. This quotient you will get quadratic polynomial. So the beauty is what here, 4th degree polynomial you divide 2nd degree polynomial. You are getting another 2nd degree polynomial, that is quadratic polynomial. That is the beauty. Clear? Now this polynomial you have to do factorize, means you will get other two 0. That's all. Clear? So take this polynomial. X squared plus 2x plus 1. I am just what? Doing factorization. Already you know how to do factorization. Clear? Now here 1 into 1 is 1. Split up means you have to write this middle term. Plus 2 you have to get. Clear? This 1 you have to split means 1 into 1 only. So both plus add and multiply. Yes, correctly you are getting. So this 2x you have to split up. Clear? 2x you have to split up. Means x plus x. Clear? Or one shortcut way there. Clear? If the coefficient of x is 1, coefficient of x squared is 1, straight away you write this factor. See, that is x plus 1 into x plus 1. Okay, you no need to again but split and taking common. Okay, that is you can save the time. If you write directly you can save the time. When X square coefficient is 1. Clear? Straight away you take the factor and write x plus 1 into x plus 1. Clear all of you? Now you make x plus 1 equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to what? Minus 1. And x plus 1 equal to 0. X is equal to minus 1. Clear? To find out other two zeros, this polynomial you make it as 0. Clear? So this factor make 0 means x is equal to minus 1. This factor you make 0 means x is equal to minus 1. Therefore minus 1 and minus 1 are other two zeros. Other two zeros. That's all. You see here, first what, using two zeros we got one quadratic polynomials. Okay, this one they up to here they may ask in 2 mark questions. Clear? Then using this polynomial, clear, if you divide the given polynomial means that is division of two polynomials. They may ask this part as 3 marks or 2 marks they may ask. Clear? Then this finding zeros, this is what, finding zeros. Clear? This also they may ask in 1 mark or 2 marks. So already you have done, okay, part by part already you have done. Clear? So now you are doing what, together. You are doing together. That's why this question definitely it will come in 3 marks or 4 marks. Very important questions for Cbse. Clear? Thoroughly practice. 1 or 2 times you have to do practice. Understand? So now we will see that example problem. Here, find all the zeros of 2x power 4 minus 3x cube minus 3x squared plus 6x minus 2 if 2 of its zeros are root 2 and minus root 2. So here 2 zeros given. Okay, same way how to do. Clear? 2 zeros there means 1 zero take alpha, another 0 beta. Then easily you will find out sum and product, put in the formula. Clear? So before that you take this polynomial as p of x. Let p of x is equal to 2x power 4 minus 3x cube minus 3x squared plus 6x minus 2. Right? Now take alpha equal to root 2 and beta equal to minus root 2. It is given. It is given. Right? Now alpha plus, therefore alpha plus beta find out. Alpha plus beta is both add, see 1 plus 1 minus same number means 0. Alpha beta is just to multiply. Right? Plus into minus, minus root 2 into root 2 is 2, minus 2. Therefore quadratic polynomial is, x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. Therefore x square minus 0 into x plus alpha beta. Alpha beta is minus 2. So plus into minus, minus 2. Now ignore this. 0 into x, 0. So ignore it, means x square minus 2. X square minus 2 is the required quadratic polynomial. This polynomial you have to divide with this polynomial. Means what will happen? Definitely you should get the remainder 0. Clear? Because for this polynomial we got from 2 zeros. Clear? This polynomial we got from what? 2 0, given 0, 2 given zeros. Now if you divide with these polynomials, you will get one quadratic polynomial whose remainder is 0. So divide it. Write this polynomial. 2x power 4 minus 3x cube minus 3x squared plus 6x minus 2. Okay. Now x squared minus 2 right here. Understand? Now we have to find out the quotient. So divide 2x power 4 by x squared is 2x squared. Correct? 2x squared. Now just to multiply, what will happen? 2x square into x square is 2x power 4. Both the time you have to multiply, clear? So minus 4x squared. X square term is here, so write it here. Minus 4x squared. Now subtract. This will be eliminated. This will be eliminated. Therefore, minus. Now minus 3x squared plus 4x squared is plus x squared. Plus biggest number having plus sign. That plus sign you have to put. Subtract 4 minus 3, 1x squared. So plus 6x minus 2. This one bring down here. Now again you divide. What will happen? Minus 3x cube by x squared. So minus 3x. This first term and this first term divide means you will get minus 3x. Understand? Now ignore this. Just take this 3x minus 3x multiply 1 by 1. So minus 3x cube. Same thing you will get. Minus to minus plus 6x. So x term is here, write it here, plus 6x, right? Now again subtracting, change the sign. So 1 minus 3x cube, new sign you have to take, okay, plus 3x cube, cancelled. Now x squared you will bring it down here. This plus 6x minus 6x also cancelled. This minus to bring down here. Now again x squared means 1. X squared divided by x squared is 1. Just to multiply 1 into x squared. 1, this number alone take and multiply, clear? So plus 1 into minus 2. Subtract means minus plus, change the sign. So cancelled. This also minus 2 plus 2 cancelled. You see, remainder is 0. Here what you are getting, remainder is 0. 0 you should get, clear? 0 you should get. Otherwise, then somewhere you have done wrong, clear? Then again you have to recheck. Understand? You no need to worry. Recheck means again you will get correct answer. Clear? Now, taking this quotient as the quadratic polynomial, 2x squared minus 3x plus 1, you take it. Okay. Now just to multiply, what will happen? 2 into 1 is 2. Understand? Just to go into factorize. Clear? The x squared coefficient 2 you take, then constant term 1 you take, both product is 2. You are getting, clear? Now middle term, what is the middle term? Coefficient of x. Middle term is what? Minus 3 alone, right? Only coefficient you have to write, clear? Now you have to split this factor, 2 into 1. Okay, very simple. 2 is 2 into 1. Now here minus symbol is there. So biggest number you give minus symbol. Lowest one you take it plus. Okay, now you add and see. Minus 2 plus 1 minus 1. But here you have to get minus 3 means same sign. You have to take what? Same sign. Clear? Minus 1 you take it. Then only you see add and see minus 2 minus 1 minus 3. Clear? Minus 2 minus into minus 1 is plus 2. Product plus 2 coming, addition minus 3 coming. You have to get like that. Understand? Such factor only you have to write here. Now this middle term you have to split. Therefore 2x squared minus this factor, this middle term minus 3x can be written as minus 2x minus x minus 1x means what? Minus x plus 1 plus 1. Now first two terms, what is common? 2x is common. So 2x you take common. What you will get? X minus 1. Clear? If you have doubt, you multiply it. 2x squared, 2x minus 1 is minus 2x. Correct? Now same factor you write it here again. Same factor you write. Now you have to choose one number so that if you multiply means you have to get above 1. So such number find out. Minus 1 coming correctly. Minus 1 into x minus x. Minus 1 into minus 1 minus plus 1. Understand? Now these two terms x minus 1 is common. Taking out. What you will get? The remainder 2x here minus 1. So these two factors you make what? 0. That means each factor makes 0 means x minus 1 equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to 1. And 2x minus 1 equal to 0. For 2x is equal to 1. X is equal to 1 by 2. Therefore minus 1 and 1 by 2 are other two zeros of p of x. Other two zeros of p of x. Understand? So next problem, exercise 2.3, fourth problem, right? Fourth problem. On dividing x cube minus 3x squared plus x plus 2 by a polynomial g of x, the quotient and remainder were x minus 2 and minus 2x plus 4. That means quotient is x minus 2, remainder is minus 2x plus 4 respectively. Find g of x. You have to find out g of x. What is g of x here? Divisor. You have to find out the divisor. It is given, dividend is given. Clear? You take it the given polynomial as p of x. Let p of x equal to x cube minus 3x squared plus x plus 2. Right? Next, what is given? Quotient is given. Quotient means x minus 2. That is q of x. Q of x is quotient. Quotient is given x minus 2. Then remainder is given. Remainder is given minus 2x plus 4. That is r of x. R of x is given what? Minus 2x plus 4. Clear? Now what you have to find out? G of x you have to find out. G of x is what? You have to find out. So here you have to use a division algorithm of polynomial. What is division algorithm of polynomial? By division algorithm polynomial, by division algorithm, p of x is equal to g of x into q of x plus r of x. Already this yesterday we have studied it. Clear? P of x equal to g of x into q of x plus r of x. That is division algorithm. You just replace in this, you will get a g of x. Okay. Before that you simplify this. That is better way. Clear? So you bring this plus r of x this side. That is p of x minus r of x is equal to g of x into q of x. Right? Now we need a g of x. So divide this q of x. Therefore p of x minus r of x by q of x is equal to g of x. Okay, we got g of x. Therefore g of x is equal to p of x. What is p of x? See, g of x we got it. So g of x equal to the same thing. Now p of x you write. What is p of x here? X cube minus 3x squared plus x plus 2 minus of, what is r of x? That you write. R of x is minus 2x plus 4. Minus 2x plus 4 divided by q of x. What is q of x? X minus 2. Understand? Now simplify the numerator. What you will get? X cube minus 3x squared plus x plus 2 minus 2 minus plus 2x minus 4 divided by x minus 2. X cube minus 3x squared plus 1x plus 2x is plus 3x plus 2 minus 4 is minus 2 by x minus 2. Now still you have to simplify, still you have to divide, still you have to simplify that, okay. So for that you have to divide. If you divide means you will get actual g of x, you see. X cube right inside, the numerator always right inside, x minus 2, write it here, clear? Now this first term by this term, this first term, divide how much? X squared. How much? X squared. Just to multiply. X cube, x squared into minus 2, minus 2x squared. Now subtract. So this will be eliminated. Now minus 3x squared plus 2x squared is minus x squared. Minus x squared. Clear? Now again divide. Minus x squared by x is how much? Minus x. Clear? Now multiply this x squared, ignore, and minus x you take and multiply minus x squared. Same thing you are getting, right? Before that you bring down plus 3x minus 2. Bring down here. Okay. Now minus x squared minus squared plus 2x. Change the sign. Cut it. Here how much you will get? 3x minus 2x is x. X minus 2. X minus 2. Clear? Now again this x divided by this x means plus 1. Plus 1. Multiply x minus 2. Same thing you will get. Same thing you will get. So minus plus, that is 0. Right? Here also you should get remainder 0 because the division algorithm is satisfied by these polynomials. That's why what if you divide means you have to get 0. Then only you will get actual g of x. Therefore g of x is x squared minus x plus 1. Next problem, fifth problem we will see now. Okay. Give examples of polynomials p of x, g of x, q of x and r of x which satisfy the division algorithm. What is division algorithm? P of x equal to g of x into q of x plus r of x. So that statement it should be satisfied. Such polynomial you have to find out a given condition. The first condition, what? Degree of p of x equal to degree of q of x. Both should be same degree you have to take. Clear? P of x and q of x same degree you have to take. So give an example. P of x. Any polynomial you write. Any quadratic polynomial you write. Any quadratic point, cubic point, any polynomial you write. P of x. Okay. I am taking 5x squared plus 5x plus 10. Now I am taking g of x. See, you no need to bother about g of x. Okay, we need degree of q of x is same. So here you see the factor p of x. What is the factor? 5 is the factor. 5 is the factor. That factor 5 is the common factor. That common factor you take it as g of x, so that you will get q of x same degree. You see, p of x. Now you divide p of x by g of x. Divide p of x by g of x is what you will get. Just to divide, ordinary division, that is 5x squared plus 5x plus 10 by 5. What you will get? 5 by 5x squared by 5. Okay, you split all the term. That is 5x squared by 5 is x squared plus x plus 10 by 5 is 2. Understand? That is quotient you got it. What is the remainder here? Exactly divisible. That's why r of x is 0. Clear? Therefore, q of x, this is nothing but q of x. That is, q of x is x squared plus x plus 2. And r of x is 0 because remainder is no remainder, that is 0. Clear? Understand? So, first example, degree of p of x is equal to degree of q of x. First problem, degree of p of x equal to degree of q of x. Degree of p of x, you see, what is degree of p of x? 2. See the degree of q of x, 2. Therefore, degree of p of x equal to degree of q of x. That's all. Here, second problem, come to second problem. Degree of q of x is 0 you have to take. So, degree of q of x, if you take 0 means that is all numbers are 0. Degree is 0, constant polynomial. All numbers are constant polynomial whose degree is 0. So, q of x should be what? Some number, it should come or some number. Now, you see the second problem. Degree of q of x equal to 0. It is given degree of q of x equal to 0. So, solution p of x equal to some polynomial you take. Okay, you see 5x squared plus 25x plus 35 for our convenience. All factor, common factor you take. Clear? All the terms having common factor. Like that you take some polynomials you write. Okay. Now g of x you take the common factor you dividing you take. Clear? Common factor 5 is the common factor. You take common means x squared 5x 7. Like this you take. It is easy way. Okay. Now divide and see. What will happen, you see? This polynomial you divide and see. 5x squared plus 25x plus 35. Here x squared plus 5x plus 7. Right? Now 5x squared by x squared. How much? 5. Okay. Now multiply. 5x squared, okay, 25x, then 34. Subtract. Everything will be cancelled. So, the remainder is 0. But quotient is some number. Okay. Therefore, q of x is 5. R of x is 0. So, the degree of, what is degree of q of x? Degree of q of x is 0 because 5 can be written as 5 into x power 0. Right? Because 5 can be written as 5 into 1. 1 is nothing but x power 0. So whose degree is what? 0. So degree of q of x is 0. That's all. Clear? Understand all of it? Okay. So the third one you do it yourself. The homework also you can do. Third one you do yourself. Clear? Then at the end of this video, I will add assignment work, or you can take it as homework. Clear? 5 problems I will give for practice. You do it. The same time, from the beginning, whatever I am teaching, clear? You write in the classwork. That is better practice. Write in the classwork. For writing, you can use pause, give pause and say this and write in the classwork. Then at last end of the video, you can find assignment work or homework problems. 5 problems for practice. Clear? That's all.